This Kambuai Dr. Piamma Ka Tiang Ma Boleno.
Lord, I inquired from the medical doctor post at that time that what was wrong with my grandson.
When Yelma ne what dear than when Yanga no supper woman didn't hear you.
And he told me that he got injured at the back and on his right ribs.
So Yamale come pilgrimage in Male, is our Lanconia Vilne, can live one young ma, Casinia Laudere do Yanga, no supper, can I love thinking Maple.
Well, at that time, he was indeed dead. So I opened the cloth to ascertain the truth. And indeed, he was injured at the right rib, and then at the back.
This man here, Dr. Ncha Mabima Wakane, come from Wulakatian, and so could be Wulakayan.
I then inquired from the doctor that indeed my grandson is dead. So can we take him home, or what should we do?
Doctor Yaman in a pan solo, Obono when Nab and Shakam, when Tomosole Katakoi to Kumkule.
The doctor told me to exercise restraint. He wants to conduct some examination on him, and after he is done, he will allow us to take him away.
Torisa can Injipanga Ka Dr. Tiaman, and Nakiman Shama, would then lime into the bank at Zantukumakule. Ama Nakiman Nang Shamama, what Taro Mama no Zamatu Nyavre, the Doctor Ma, to the Kanashama, Tizantukumkule.
Lord, so the doctor waited a while and saw how the young men were behaving. He told us that from the behavior of the young men, he had wanted to conduct some examination, but from the behavior of the young men, he can't no more continue with that examination. So we should take the body away.
May I ask, since he said he was at the hospital himself, did he get to know what kind of behavior the doctor was talking about, which had to make him release the body?
Ne amama bada be hospital man. So would Dr. Mali na kan na chimbe ma na ko ya na chimbe ma na shamazo zamia young man.
Yamale Nichantinya Nakimanda Nang Shama, Kanyele Vurka Puyara, Chekatizantukumuk, Itukuma Kule, Vurunkunyale, Nchaka, Tenshman Be, Dr. Shama. Why you know your mago in little Pumadan Tinjaya, Barnanutumani.
Lord, there I went out and I saw the young men, they were making noise and the place was unsettled. So that he is already dead. Let us take our body away. They were just making noise at that place. So the doctor saw that there was tension brewing at that place, for which reason he said we should take the body away.
Now, may I also ask, as the linguist of the Dagomba Chief, he is an opinion leader. Did he get to know why the young men were so agitated at the hospital?
Chadinata coming on Shama, and Chahatinanka, Marfamatin me and Ku Nakima Shama. Then there is comes out so he ka Benung Shama.
Lord, because of the gunshots, that was why they were so agitated and were misbehaving that way.
Torisa Katapo Unkuna, Ntaway, the Bama, the Bamna, went to Nerpata, Tsumo Com Cano, etc. Zonchang to Sasa Cavern.
Also, we brought him to the house and showed his body to the Dagomba Chief. He then authorized us to bath him and then gave him his cloth. That is the white cloth, and go and bury him.
Twenchaka Taranum Muslims Nutunang Sham Katrazon Chang Tesase Wakabrone, Kakunatana Duakawurum.
So, my Lord, we then also offered prayer as Islamic religion demands on him, went and buried him, came back home and prayed for him.
Rozo Mbatabamna, one thing Zilin Shetama, Ninkanati Yelchi, Zamatum Balama, Komatima, Zo Yatoma Tarumbala.
So, my Lord, this is the message that I was entrusted with by the Dagomba Chief to come and deliver to this commission.
Now, does he know or not whether there were other persons who were also injured apart from the chief's grandson?
Ne ayi Muntala Muhammad ma shabmi dajida me am
Ndachan to Pagi Kaso Pala Beduzo, Kobeda Konya Vilne. Can I can never shove me Banjaja dance? Ndanya.
Lord, I also saw another person who was also injured and dead at that time. And there were others who were injured, but they were alive.
Now, does he personally or the chief, if they got to know how this gunshot of Muntala was sustained?
Ne ami dencha Muntala dajila dangwa be ma from da nyoma.
So Yamana Ndakana Ntubamba the one way, nay, one zone you pull man. Bima Yulomino in Chamate in the Benjero. We do Mukachan to do to Minty Peak of Katio Nenzoma Lanka on your Nenzoma de Don Washington in Champina. Can nothing Tina Ntinya Carinian Lanka on your Velme.
Lord, the Dagomba Chief told me that immediately he brought him to the house, he told him that he was going to buy food. And when he went out, about 10 minutes later, that he received an information, that the Dagomba Chief received an information that his grandson has been shot and he has been taken to hospital.
I wanted to know if he knows himself or the chief as an opinion leader from what incident, what was happening, that gunshot, he sustained this gunshot.
Na obo no ban bonda cheka da marfama da baguma.
So Yamana Mankan Man, Tindai Kuyaman Ka Benetampunan Damat Zadakula Yama. Mandakanya Benshadin Dache Ka Bermata Kamana.
My Lord, when we were returning, there was chaos in town. So for me, I went to the house and he also went to the house. So I cannot tell specifically why, because I wasn't there.
Now, before this chaos began, was the chief and his elders informed, or did they get any knowledge that something of that sort was going to happen?
Ne benda na chimbi manda be tungpunun da nang shamma. Yida mi be so da yadi ya bin shazam karumplo.
Yama wana mbadogum na bayelma bikanati yelongo. Mangba bu wum be bikanati yelongo be bin shadam tumpune. To the tin ne nyashal nyala tin yukugil man na katinungum ne tumpune damya katin zakulti ya.
Lord, no one informed the Dagomba chief that they were going to do anything. It was when we were returning that we saw that there was chaos in town. So we didn't want to stay in town. So we all went to our various houses.
So, may I find out, when the chief and his others returned to the house, and they had already got to know about some rioting going on, did he know whether the chief did anything about it?
Ne inda fire kaum ne tampuni damiyawa. Ida nung bin shazam karuplu. Ida ku yunu shari.
Yamane tinda umen tumpune dame ma. Tara nang lashire yet lam. Kabon na kiumana tibadagum na tuni ko bangwa yel basham. So lashire katara na trale biyina trale bon taba. Ntobe katugumne kuma kamana.
Lord, when we heard there were chaos in town, we were inviting ourselves to plan how to call the young men and advise them. And we were not successful that we heard that his grandson had been shot.
So, can he tell us currently how is the place like?
Oh, mwene bedah baraka, pamadah baraka. Ejura kamana nana video the second dah baraka, ne pamadah baraka. Umpo ngayon to asyalah kane. Ay kana wadu man ba ben shada nan tumani. So do kana.
With the help of authorities, there was calm in town as we speak.
Okay. Thank him for us, and let him know that the panel members may ask him some questions.
So.
Mr. Abdul Wahab Alhassan Issa, the committee would like to extend its condolences to the Dagomba Chief and his people for their loss.
So yamane ngumia chang nepotaba.
Lord, he said that he will extend your message.
Yes, you have narrated the message from the Dagomba Chief to us. We thank you for conveying the message accurately as the Dagomba Chief gave to you. But we would like to ask one or two for clarification's sake. One or two questions. You are free to express your own opinion, or if you think you can speak for the Dagomba Chief when a question is asked, feel free to answer. If you think you cannot answer the question for him, let us know. Is there